the internet's changed over the years, and search is by far and away the most important aspect of any online strategy. How do you attract visitors to your website? And most visitors to a website will come from search. And typically in getting your website working for those search visitors, or people who do search and then come to your website, there's two broad strategies to adopt. The first is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is the process whereby you structure your website and you structure the content on your website to be relevant for the search terms that are important for your business. And what this effectively does is when Google visits your website and crawls it and indexes the content there, it looks at your website, and what you want is Google's algorithm to say, right, this website is very important for this search term, so that when people search for that term, they find your website. And you rank high in what's called the organic listings, the non-paid listings or non-sponsored links in Google. And there's a number of characteristics of websites that you can manipulate to get the best possible result. Things like the density of keywords. If you're selling pet supplies, then you want the phrase pet supplies to be used not too often, but not too infrequently. You want to make sure there's simple things like, such as if you have an image on your website, you can have what's called a meta tag associated with that image, so that if you hover your mouse over it, it pops up with a relevant term. All of these sort of things go into the Google algorithm or into the Yahoo algorithm and result in a relevancy for your website. The good thing about search engine optimization is you do it once, by and large, and what comes out of that are visitors to your website that click on organic or non-sponsored links, and they are free. Those visitors are free to your website, and that's why it's probably the most important search strategy to adopt in the first instance. You structure your site, you get those visitors. Over time you can tweak it a bit, but by and large you do it once and it's there forever. The other broad strategy to adopt is search engine advertising, or pay-per-click. And this is where you put advertising on Google, and you pay Google for every time a visitor clicks on that website, on that advert. And whilst there is a cost associated with it, it's performance marketing, meaning you don't pay unless you get a visitor. What you do with your visitor thereafter is obviously also important. You need to make sure that your site is good at converting that visitor to an order. But those are the two broad strategies to do with search to ensure that your website delivers for your business.